Buster, look!
Buster.
As soon as I come in, he's immediately trying to get on my shoulder.
You gonna tell Dad a story? It's almost bedtime. You might want to tell him your story.
And then he'll actually talk in my ear. He'll tell you he's a good bird. He loves you.
You a good bird? You're a good bird.
When I'm sitting in the chair watching TV, he loves to sit on my lap and just go to sleep.
He loves my husband, and I tried to actually sit down next to him like that. I would get pinched or bitten.
You still mad? I rubbed his head. Huh? Oh my God.
It is very challenging because I brought him home really to be my bird. I initially wanted Parrot, so I answered an ad and found Buster. He lived somewhere where he very much was not cared for. He needed a new home.
How was he?
When he first came home, he was actually great with me. Buster's so good helping me sweep because I'm not able to. He cares for me. If he's in the other room, he'll holler, "Mama, Mama." And then probably 6 months in, there was a shift. The biggest thing I noticed is why Ken is at work. He'll go to the front window and look for him, and he'll cry.
Buster, gotta be home a little bit.
When he got home, he got very excited. He will literally like jump around and then tell him all about his day.
I was actually kind of afraid at first because I knew what they could do with their beak.
Buster.
So I would reach in and pet him through the cage. He would tell you that that felt good. And then he would slowly work his way to me and get up on my shoulder.
During lockdown, he worked from home for a little bit, and it just kept getting more and more so.
It's come a long way. But no, he has total trust with me. And he wants to do what I'm doing.
Get a drink.
He likes to have breakfast with me. When I build something, when I fix something around the house, he'll sit on my shoulder and help in his way. And when she's trying to clean, cook, or whatever, he's trying to get in her business.
He does give me a hard time.
Don't do it.
But I don't have a problem with it at all. What I love the most about Buster is his bond with Ken, which is something that we enjoy.
Hey, Cash. Hi. Did you miss me? The biggest question I get asked all the time is, how on earth do you have a donkey in the house? But he's very much adapted to our life inside. At night, he knows, okay, it's time for bed. He gets his bottle before bed, and then he goes in our room with us. We turn the lights off. He goes over to the side of the bed that my husband's on, and he just sleeps the whole night. Oh gosh, it's amazing.
I'm filming our little gorilla.
One morning, my husband and I happened to be walking, checking our fences. We went into a part of the farm we'd never really go into, and all of a sudden,
we had a very big surprise this morning. We go outside and one of our donkeys gave birth way earlier than we thought.
we watched her jump up and started stomping and kicking him. So we ran over, I jumped on Cash. My husband came and cut the umbilical cord, and we ran him inside to save him. And the journey began of us raising a baby donkey in the house. And I remember that first night, I don't think we slept at all. At the same time, we both knew this is basically our child, and we have to keep him alive.
Cash! Hey! Cash!
Cash, where are you? And all of a sudden he realized, okay, this is my home. I'm safe. And he just came alive. He was like a little racehorse running around all over the place. That progressed to he'd run up next to another animal and do like a little kick like he was showing off. But he really just wants to always know right where we are and be within sight of us. Cash! He very much likes to be the center of attention. But he definitely looks at us like we're his parents.
I'm just in love with those little tiny hooves.
Just such an incredible experience to have him inside in our day-to-day life. He's a good example of loving unconditionally. We let him interact with his mom through the fence, and he loves her. He just is so happy to be alive, and it does something to you when you watch that. It's pretty amazing.